What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill. I'm back at you again with another video. You guessed it. Shout out to everybody. Star seeds, light beings, chosen vessels, chosen ones. Hit that like button, share button, and that subscribe button. And show some love in them comments. Let's get into it. People love you. All right, chosen vessels, people love you. And they care about you. Don't ever get that mistaken. People love you and they care about you. They just don't understand you have a bigger vision. You have a big vision. You came to break generational curses. You came to get the bag because you are the bag. Chosen ones are the bag. We came to do what nobody's done before. So, with that being said, chosen vessels, we came to break generational curses. We came to be our greatest version. We have a bigger vision for ourselves than people who have our best interest in mind may have for us. It may seem like they may not have our best interest in mind because they don't see our vision. So we may get the two confused, but people do care about us and they do love us. They just don't understand. We see ourselves with a greater lifestyle than other people see for us. When you have a vision for yourself that other people don't, you're going to see things for yourself that other people just don't see. And the things you see for yourself, you're going to see a greater lifestyle. You're going to see yourself doing things that don't pertain to what the other person may have in mind for you or what they think is something that's helpful for you. People may want to help you, people may have good ideas for you, but ultimately you want to go after the idea in your mind because that's the idea you believe in the most. And unfortunately, people just don't understand that you have your own ideas and you have your own mind. You may not be where you want to be right now. You may not have anything to show for it right now. It may have been a few years. You may have been trying to figure out how to become successful, but eventually you had to figure out a way. You don't just wake up and say, I want to be successful, and then boom, you just smack dab right in the middle of success. If it worked like that, everybody would be successful and have the amount of success that they want. But when you have a vision and you know what you want for yourself, you see what God has shown you in your mind, and you're holding near and dear to that, you're not going to veer from that. Let me repeat that. When you have a vision in your mind and you're holding near and dear to that, you're not going to veer from that. Like that other video, don't let anybody make you take a detour off the road of success. All right, when you're near and dear to that, you're not going to veer from that. You're not going to divert away from the path of what you see as success. Somebody may be telling you to be a painter. You want to be a tennis player. You see your level of success. You see yourself being able to obtain that same success for yourself and better playing tennis. You don't want to paint. You want to be an author. Somebody wants you to be a doctor. You want to be an author. You write ill stories and you write a lot of good books. You have a lot of good ideas. And you want to put those ideas, excuse the noise, you want to put those ideas into action. You want to put those ideas into action. All right, you don't want to be a doctor. You want to be an author. You want to write children's books. You want to write self-help books. You want to write novels, mysteries, history. You want to do that. All right, you want to be a teacher. Somebody wants you to be a musician. You don't want to be a musician. You want to be a teacher on ancient studies. College professor. That's what you want to be. Everybody has their own vision and their own idea for success. Sometimes people, they are so excited for you. Sometimes people, they want you to do something so bad that when you don't do it, they feel some type of way about it. They get upset. Oh, I wanted you to be this. I wanted you to do this. I wanted the best for you. People will want the best for you, but it's not your best for you. It's not the version that you see for yourself. People may want the best for you, but you may want better. What you see for yourself, you may have to go through some things, but you still see yourself being able to achieve success. You still see yourself reaching a level that is higher than the level that they want for you. So it's like, why would you go to level C when you see yourself on level B, level A? All right, but you're on level E right now. That's not their business. Your life's looking like an F right now. That's not their business. You're constantly taking L's. We're just trying to help you. That's none of their business. You have to do what you got to do. You can't let that your significant other try to convince you to not go after that dream, and you should go do what she wants you to do. That's your wife, that's your girlfriend, that's your boo. But you need to tell her that, hey, I got this dream, I got my life, I got my vision. I'm carrying this out. This is happening. Sometimes people feel you're going to leave them behind. If he becomes successful, he's going to leave me. If she becomes successful, she's going to leave me. They're narrow-minded and they're short-sighted. They don't know that you're trying to become successful for the both of them, for the both of y'all. They don't know that you want success for you and your partner. But a lot of people, unfortunately, they're projecting, and they're projecting what they would do if they became successful. You may want to watch that. People who think you're going to leave them just because you become successful most likely would do the same to you. It's possible that where they get the idea from. When I'm becoming successful, what I have in my mind is, if you're with me, you're with me. If you're not, you're not. It's that simple. That's how people who are successful, who are genuine, that's how they view things. You're either with them or you're not. So the fact that people may think that you're going to leave them, the fact that they think you're not going to want to do anything just because you became successful, if they think you're going to change, that's because they themselves will change when they get their bag. All right, just like PNB Rock said, now that I got my change up, I'll never change up. Rest in peace, PNB Rock. Yeah, I'm the type. There are real people that when they get their change up, they won't change up. It's all a matter of your morals, your principles, and who you are. Money doesn't change who you are; it amplifies who you are. If you're a change up type of, excuse me, if you're not a loyal person, if you're a person that will change up, if you're a person that will not be there and not hold yourself accountable for your word, if you're somebody who will not keep your word, if you say certain things and you don't hold up to it, I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to provide for you. I'm going to make sure you're straight. If you don't do that, that's fake. But I doubt you're that type of person. Chosen ones, we don't think like that. Light beings, star seeds, divine beings, light beings, we don't think like that. We know these people love us. We know these people care about us. But they just don't understand. When you have a vision in your mind, and when you see the reality already, there's nothing that anybody could do to make you change that. You see yourself in gold. You see yourself with a big mansion. You see yourself with a big yard. You don't want an apartment. You want to be able to create the reality that you see for yourself. And you see yourself living a certain lifestyle. You see yourself having a certain way of life, and you want to carry out that vision. If you have the discipline, if you have the work ethic, you can have what you want. You may not have it right now. You may not be there yet. You may not look like you're anywhere close to it, but that's nobody's business. That is nobody's business. You're going to be able to get what you want out of life. You're going to be able to get what you want out of life. It's trial and error. You have to figure things out. You have to know that if I don't give up, I can have the life that I want. But people are afraid because some people, they don't want you to fail. They don't understand how you can achieve such great how you could achieve such great tasks. They don't understand how you can make these accomplishments. They don't understand how you're going to become successful. They just don't see it. And the one way that you're going to overcome that is with your work ethic, because you believe in yourself. You know that if I keep going, if I keep doing this, I'm going to win. If I don't stop and if I believe in this dream, I can make it happen. So when you believe in yourself and you believe in your dream and you see your goal, you see yourself at the end already, that's your vision. You see yourself being able to go to those special events that you plan for your family. You see yourself being able to hold events for your family and your friends, everybody dressed up nice, everybody be able to pull up nice, have a nice meal, some good food. You see things like that. You see yourself being able to buy yourself a nice home and the car you want. You don't want a average lifestyle. You don't want to be average. So sometimes people are wanting you to do things, but they don't understand you view that as an average lifestyle. You don't want to be average. You want to be the best that you can be. All right. You want when you go into the army, you don't go into the army to be average. You go into the army to be the best you can be. Why? Just because you're not going to the army, you can't apply an army lifestyle to your life. Like people want you to, a lot of times people won't respect you because you're not something, but you want to do something with your life. So when you don't have a title, when there's nothing on your life to where you're not like, I'm this, I could say I'm this, then people are going to be unsure about what you're doing. But they love you and they care about you. They just don't want you to fail. They don't want you to make any mistakes. They don't want to see you suffer. They don't want to see you struggle. They want to see you have everything that you need. But sometimes to get to where someplace where you don't know, you have to do some things and go through some things that come from trying things out. So when you try things out, when you fail and you go through life and you make mistakes, that's a part of the process. You have to make mistakes. Mistakes teach you. Some people are you can't be afraid to make mistakes if you want to become successful. When you want to become successful, you have to view mistakes as a part of the process. That's nothing. I'll make a mistake. I'll make a million mistakes, because the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. And the more you learn, the more you earn. When you make enough mistakes, you've learned, say you make a million mistakes, you've learned, you have a million ways to not do something the wrong way. You know a million ways on how that does not work. Other people may be trying those ways. You might be looking at them. I know that doesn't work. I know that doesn't work. You're wasting your time. What do you mean? Boom. That you just might be created a lane for yourself. All because you've tried, all because you haven't given up. But when it comes to doing things and trying things out, a lot of people don't want to go through the process of trying to create something because it's too hard, because they don't know how. A lot of people fear how they're going to feed themselves, how they're going to eat, how they're going to pay for this, how they're going to pay for that. They don't um they don't have faith that God is going to provide a way for them to sustain themselves while they work on their dream. When you work on your dream and you believe in yourself and you believe in God, He'll create a way. He'll create a way out of no way. You won't even think there will be a way, and there will be a way, because all good things come to you through the power of your very own mind. And when things come from other people, it still comes from God. So when other people are helping you, when good things are coming into your life, that's still God. So people do love you and they care about you. They just don't understand you have a bigger vision. They have a vision for you too. They see you being successful. They see you having the things you want. They see you living a good life, but you see yourself living a better life. You don't want to be constrained and tied down and have to have a career that you hate. They may want you to do something. They may have an idea of success for you, but you may hate it. You may not want to do that. You may have your own idea of success. It may take some time to get there. They may not understand how you're going to do it, but you do. So you have to trust your vision, and you have to be as loving and as caring and as willing to work with people as you can, especially if they're willing to work with you. It's frustrating when people don't understand your vision. It doesn't mean they hate you. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean that they want to see you fail. Just because people don't understand your vision or they have a different idea of success for you, they love you and they care about you and they want the best for you. They're just trying to help you the best they can, and that's all anybody could ever do for you, is try to help you the best they can. But when you believe in yourself, you're going to have to push past that. You're going to have to kind of put your blinders on and stay focused, and don't disrespect them. Don't be mean. You don't have to say anything nasty or rude, but you know what God has planned for you, and you know what God wants you to do with your life, and where he wants you to take your life, what direction. So since you know that and you have the eyes to see, you have a spiritual eye, you can see like, okay, God, you want me to do this, that, and the other, and you're gonna help me take my life to where I see myself taking it, because God puts the vision in your mind. He gave it to you. God put that. If you have a vision, God put that vision in your mind. Bless the child who has his own. They're talking about your own vision, your own mind, your own idea of your own life for yourself. Not everybody has that. You have to be able to have the idea that you see for yourself, and you have to be able to carry that out. You have to believe you can carry that out, and you have to see it as something that you can do, no matter how difficult. There's people who built rocket ships. People built planes when nobody was flying, and the people built the plane. Right, the Wright brothers built the plane and they flew. There's nothing that you can't do. People will tell you you can't do it, but there's nothing you can't do. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Nothing is impossible. Nothing can. There's nothing that can stop you. All right, nobody's words, nobody's idea, nothing anybody can say. You can literally do what you put your mind to. You can create whatever you want. God created you. God created outer space. There's stuff out and there's stars out there. Whatever, like God is the ultimate creator. You got to at least have some part of that in you, and you have to utilize that and tap into that, because that's a part of you. You have to. There's no reason to be sad, poor, depressed, in poverty. None of that. You have God in you. You have the Creator in you, and you can create. You can prosper. You can make what you want. You can create the lifestyle that you want, starting from zero, starting from scratch, with nothing. All right, with nothing, you can create what you want and have something. Turn nothing into something. You can do that. You have that ability. That's God power. That's God. All right, let there be. Boom, speak it. Boom, put it into existence. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. If I got that backwards, hopefully it's not Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 29. But I'm pretty sure it's Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. And when you really look into it, what made that stick out to me is the 2 9. 2 and 9, what's that? 11. 11, 11. All right. So 11, 11. Speak it into existence. What do people say when it's 11, 11? Speak it into existence. What do people do with 11, 11? Use it as a gateway, use it as a portal to speak things into existence. So when people love you and they care about you, they don't understand your vision, you have to understand. But the thing is, people may people may not understand your process of doing things. They don't understand. They see you as just BSing. They see you as just not doing anything, sitting around, being lazy, and they're discrediting your efforts because they don't understand your vision. You can't let that get to you. You have to show them with your work ethic. You have to show them that you're serious about this, and and they'll see by the work ethic you put in. You'll see. They'll see. Everybody will see. It's nothing you're gonna have to force. It's nothing you're gonna have to talk about. Look, I'm doing something. Look what I do. No, you do it, and that's it. When people see it, they'll see it. If they still don't see it, that's up to them. It doesn't matter. But the people that love you will see it. But I'm talking about just any people out in the world. But the people that care about you, they just want to see you win in life. That's all. They don't wish you any bad. They don't want to see you fail. They don't want to try to ruin your life. They just want what they feel is best for you, and all they can do is try to help you with what they know and the best they can. That's all anybody could do for you. All right, so when people want the best for you, when they're trying to help you, what you have to do is you just have to stay strong within your mind with your vision, And once you become successful, you guys can go out to eat, have a nice meal, and they'll be able to wish you the best and see what you had in mind for yourself the whole entire time. You didn't want to be a bum. You didn't want to not do anything with your life. You didn't want to be lazy. You were just going about it your own way. You had your own vision, and God showed you some things, and you had to carry those visions through. You had to carry those ideas through. So we all know this video is coming to a close. I appreciate everybody for hitting that subscribe button. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Have fun. Shout out to all the new vessels out there. Shout out to the light beings, the star seeds, the infinite ones, the chosen ones, and the divine ones. I'll see all you wonderful, amazing go-getters in the next video. All right, let's be go-getters. Let's get it. Peace.